All right, have you ever wondered why your PSA 9s are PSA 9s and not PSA 10s? I've heard too many people on Reddit, on Instagram, on YouTube who goes through their PSA return and say, hey, I got a PSA 9 here, but really this should be a PSA 10. Everything looks really clean. There's no whiting, there's no surface defects, there's no bends, it's all perfectly centered, right? But I got the 9, so it's basically please submit your card again, PSA, and we just want your money. So before you guys go on to that rant, are you guys, so there's always two parties, right? Like, oh, maybe they really did mess up your grade. Really, should be a 10, right? But they really gave you a 9 because of pop control, things of that nature. And I hear it all the time, right? You see it all the time on the internet. But today I just want to talk about, maybe there are some things that you can't really see with your naked eye that that PSA is picking up on, and this car really deserves that 9. Okay, so I just want to give you a couple of examples. I have two PSA 9s here. They're from a little earlier cert, so they're a little bit older, but nonetheless, they're PSA 9s. And in my opinion, when I first got these cards, I didn't grade them myself. So I actually bought them uh, at least over a year now, 1 to 2 years ago, both of these. I thought these were for sure PSA 10s. Like maybe a regrade one day will get them to PSA 10s. That will double my price on the value of these cards instantly, right? So who wouldn't? The risk to reward here is pretty great, right? If these are true PSA 10s, but I just want to tell you, like, they're actually not, right? And I just want to give you two examples. Okay, so what I have here is it's not a flashlight, it's a black light or a UV light. Okay, so you can kind of see it's kind of blue. I'm just going to go through this one first as an example. Okay, so we all know that Japanese cards are pretty high quality. So this one here has a little bit of wonky edge here, kind of those VS series e-reader. It's not really e-reader, but just kind of VS borders. So you can't really tell if it's off-centered or not. But it looks pretty centered, right? Like the back doesn't look too bad. There's really no surface scratches. You have to take that, you have to kind of trust my word on that. Edges look pretty good, right? We're just looking, again, just looking using our bare eyes, right? Without any tools, no serious magnification here. Maybe a little bit something going on here, but you got to catch it at the right angle. Okay, so this is what happens if you use a black light, okay? And I'm going to try to demonstrate this. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but PSA has this little thing here, and also back here, where if you put a black light to a UV light, you can actually kind of see, stuff. So make sure, basically make sure that the slab is real, because you got a lot of fake slabs floating out there these days. So this is a pretty nice looking card. Really nice looking. It's really nice. But if you put the black light to it, you can kind of see a little bit something going on in that corner there that that you can't really pick up with your naked eye. Okay, back here you got a little something right there. So I've had this black light for some time. A little bit something going on in that corner. You see that? Let me see here. Yep, you see that? These are things that you don't really pick up on with a naked eye. Down here as well. Ooh, that's a good picture. So you can see that, right? With the naked eye, it almost kind of, especially this particular card, it almost kind of blends in, but it really gets you get the contrast if you use this blue light here. So you can kind of see something going on there as well. So this is this card. So after putting the UV light to it, my conclusion is it probably deserves the 9. Most likely deserves the 9, and it's not worth cracking out, right? Now let's look at this card right here. Everyone knows what this card is. This is the Latios PSA 9. Okay, so let's take a look at it using your naked eye. Centering looks pretty good. Okay, maybe I should crack it out. Front centering looks pretty good. Back centering looks, not bad. Left to right, I think, is okay. top to bottom, a little bit top heavy, but this is the back side, you know? Maybe if I resubmit this, maybe I'll get like a lucky, right? Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll give me the PSA 10. Corner looks okay. Both of these corners, there's no serious whiting. There's no surface scratches. Again, you gotta take my word on that. Right? Corners look okay. Edges look okay. Dang. Now, let's just focus here. Do you see anything? Do you see anything with this card? Okay, you probably can't. So I'm gonna put this black light to it. Okay. Now we got the black light going. We're gonna take a look at the corners first. Looks pretty good. So why did this card get the 9? Okay, let me show you why I got the 9. So if you look closely, you see that dot on that O, the second O right there? Right there. Mon, the O right there. You see there's little, it's missing a little bit of yellow right there. Okay. Scroll down. Let's take a look at down here. You can see a little bit of whiting going on like right there. On the M, on the E, right? So these are kind of like print defects, okay? It's just missing some yellow up here, down there, that you can't see, right, with your naked eye. Excuse me. You can't see this with your naked eye. It's not immediately obvious, okay? At this point, I don't really see anything wrong with the front. Oh no, I think that's actually part of the pictures. That, by the way, right? So like you got some dots here. A lot of the times you're like, I think when I first got this car, I was like, oh shoot, it's like, you know, it's missing some paint here. But actually, if you look at a PSA 9, PSA 10 copy, this actually matches up. Okay, so it's actually some kind of, it's just how the design is. But missing color here on the O and also down here, is definitely, you know, it's a print defect. You can't really help it. It's not your fault, but it's just how it is, right? Like not every card that comes out of a pack is a PSA 10. I would say if it wasn't so off-centered top to bottom here, maybe they'll let this go. But these kind of defects combined with like a top to bottom heavy kind of backside card, I think that's probably enough to kind of push this down to a 9. So my conclusion is, you know, this is probably a good grade for this, right? I don't think it deserves an 8 necessarily, but you know, it's not a gem mint card, although it looks fairly gem mint, right? Has a chance maybe, but you know, there's probably 2 defects here. So long story short, you know, maybe, you know, PSA they do make mistakes, right? After all, they're humans who are grading these cards, but and you know, sometimes that 9 may be warranted, right? You're just not looking hard enough. You're not looking hard enough. So maybe get yourself one of these black lights. Maybe get yourself a magnifying glass. So I like to use, I'll zoom out a little bit. I like to use like this thing. You know, you basically wear it. You put this over your head. You got a lot of lenses here for magnification. So I didn't put it on today, but if you put this on, combined with a black light, you're gonna see those defects, man. You gotta just trust me on that. So hope this video helps elucidate why you got that PSA 9 instead of a PSA 10. Don't be so mad at PSA. Maybe you're just not looking hard enough. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and drop some comments in the comment section below. See you guys next time.